really cool places here in Terlingua. I mean, this little town out in the middle of nowhere is awesome. And it looks like our breakfast burritos are ready, so we will see how they are. Hi there.
I guess they're the same.
Bacon and bacon.
Bacon and bacon?
Okay, thank you.
Which one's bacon?
They both are. Oh, which one is that? Okay.
In the far reaches of West Texas, where the desert meets the mountains, lies Terlingua, a ghost town with a heartbeat, a place where history whispers through crumbling stone walls. Once, this was a booming mining town, alive with the promise of mercury. In the late 1800s, prospectors discovered cinnabar, the ore that yields mercury. By the early 1900s, Terlingua was thriving. The Chizos Mining Company built homes, schools, even a company store. 3,000 people lived here, working the mines, raising families, chasing fortune in the desert. World War I brought demand for mercury, and Terlingua roared with industry. But like so many boom towns, its glory was fleeting. By the 1940s, the mines closed, families left, and silence returned. Today, the ruins remain. Stone buildings stacked without mortar, rusted cars abandoned in the dust. The cemetery tells its own story, with wooden crosses and trinkets left behind for miners and influenza victims of 1918. It is haunting but beautiful, a reminder of lives lived hard and fast in the desert. Yet Terlingua is no ordinary ghost town. Artists, musicians, and adventurers have breathed new life into its bones. Each November, thousands gather for the World Championship Chili Cook-Off, a tradition born in the 1960s that turned this forgotten town into the chili capital of Texas. The motto here is simple: Viva Terlingua. Long live Terlingua. Terlingua is more than ruins. It is a story of boom and bust, of resilience and reinvention, a place where the desert silence meets laughter, music, and the clinking of beer bottles under the stars. It is history you can touch, culture you can feel, and adventure you can ride straight into.
He's got different colors. People probably feeding him.
Look at that, man, he does. That's a high-class chicken.
Yeah, high-class chicken for dinner. Come here, you little chicken. Don't be a chicken shit. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is, man.
At the end of the river road, the desert opens wide and the Rio Grande bends. Here lies Presidio, Texas, one of the oldest continuously inhabited places in North America. A frontier town where history runs deep and the borderlands tell their story in every street. Presidio's roots stretch back thousands of years. Native peoples farmed this land long before Spanish explorers arrived in the 1500s. By the 1700s, missions and garrisons stood here, guarding the frontier. Later, ranchers and traders carved out lives in the desert, and during the Mexican Revolution, refugees crossed the river seeking safety. Presidio has always been a meeting place, of cultures, of histories, of lives lived on both sides of Rio Grande. Today, Presidio is more than history. It's a gateway to adventure. Just outside town, Fort Leaton rises from the desert, a massive adobe fortress turned museum. Big Bend Ranch State Park stretches east, offering trails, camping, and the legendary River Road ride. Birds flock to the B.J. Bishop wetlands, and the Chinati Mountains hide rock formations like Elephant Rock. And across the bridge, Ojinaga, Mexico invites you with authentic food, music, and culture. Presidio is a town defined by connection. Families here share ties across the river, blending Mexican and Texan traditions into something uniquely their own. Border Patrol trucks remind you of the line that divides nations. But in Presidio, the spirit is one of unity. It is a place where history and culture flow together, like the rivers that meet here. Presidio may be small, but it carries the weight of centuries. It is a frontier town, a cultural crossroads, and a launch pad for desert adventure. For riders, travelers, and dreamers, Presidio is more than a stop. It's a story waiting to be lived. Enough about the towns. Let's ride River Road. We're not just riding today. We're chasing the edge of Texas. From Terlingua to Candelaria and back. Nearly 150 miles of raw, untamed asphalt. This is a river road. This is FM 170. And it's about to test us. We roll out cautious. The river road is fast, but it's unforgiving. Rocks and gravel scatter across the pavement. Blind crests rise suddenly, and sweeping turns hug the Rio Grande like a serpent. Every curve demands focus. Border Patrol trucks cruise by. Reminders that Mexico is just across the water. Wildlife and cattle wander freely. Out here, the desert owns the road. "15 miles in, we hit Lajitas, a town where the mayor is a beer-drinking goat, and the streets feel like a movie set. From there, the road tightens, climbing and dropping like a roller coaster. 60 miles west, Presidio greets us. It's the last reliable stop for fuel, the last breath of civilization before the road narrows toward Candelaria. And at the end of the pavement, Candelaria waits, a settlement at the edge of the world, once a cavalry outpost, now a quiet ghost of the border wars. On the way back, we unleash the throttle. The river road between Presidio and Lajitas is pure adrenaline. Fast sweepers, blind elevation changes, sudden drops that make your stomach rise. No guardrails, no reception, no second chances. Just the roar of the engine, the desert wind tearing past, and the Rio Grande flashing silver beside you. It's a ride that demands everything you've got and gives back freedom in every curve. FM 170, River Road, is a legend in its own right. Like the tail of the dragon, it demands precision. Like California's Pacific Coast Highway, it offers breathtaking views. But here, it's desert cliffs instead of ocean waves. Like Colorado's $1 Million Highway, it delivers drama with sheer drops and frontier history. But unlike them all, the River Road is wild, lonely, and yours alone. By afternoon, we roll back into Terlingua. The ghost town glows under the stars, silent once more. We've conquered one of the greatest motorcycle roads in America. Fast, dangerous, beautiful. This is FM 170. This is the River Road. And this is why we ride. From the ghost town of Terlingua to the edge of Candelaria and back, we've ridden nearly 150 miles of pure desert adrenaline. The River Road delivered everything. Fast sweepers, blind elevation changes, breathtaking Rio Grande views, and the raw frontier spirit towns like Lajitas, Presidio, and Candelaria. It's a ride that rivals the tail of the dragon, the Pacific Coast Highway, and the $1 Million Highway, yet remains wild, untamed, and uniquely Texan. Thanks for riding with us to the end. If you enjoyed the journey, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more epic rides and adventures. See you on the next ride.